Hi, comrades. Yours Kayveeyes. Many comrades are asking me doubts about the medical reimbursement, particularly in cases of admission in the hospitals on emergency conditions. So, I want to make some light on this case actually. So, on 11th June 2013, for the CGHS covered employees, the government has granted when the treatment is taken in the non-empaneled private hospital that is considered and dependents and family members in emergency condition would be allowed as per the prevailing non-NABH and CGHS rates as applicable to the CGHS covered cities and other areas. So the CGHS covered, it is not necessary they can admit in the non-empaneled hospital also on emergency conditions. And also in the same 11th June 2013 order, they are mentioning this order that is supersedes all the earlier orders issued from time to time under the CFMEA rules and the reimbursement of medical expenses in emergency condition when treatment is taken in a non-empaneled private hospital. So this OM come into effect from the date of issue, that is 11th June 2013. So it is very clear. So from 11th June 2013, the CGHS beneficiaries who are admitted on emergency condition in a non-empaneled hospital, the whole reimbursement will be made as per the restricted rates. Subsequently, on 15th July 2014, by citing these orders and also by citing the another order issued in 20th February 2009, they prescribed the procedures and also the guidelines. The requirement of essentiality certificate in respect of CGHS beneficiaries was also done away with. Earlier it was done away. For the CGHS beneficiaries, there is no essentiality certificate is required and he can directly admit in the hospital without giving the certificate. But for the officials who are covered under the CSMA rules, they are not being extended such a concession. So, they were asked to submit the essentiality certificate prior to 15/7/2014. So, this was again discussed. In the CSMI rules also, the government has discussed, and thereafter, through the said OM, they withdraw these condition also. The government has decided to do away with the procedure for verification of bills and issue of essentiality certificate by the treating doctor and the medical superintendent of the hospital. Ministries, authorities concerned may verify and check the authenticity of the claims on the government servant. In the event of any doubt, the concerned ministry or authority can always get verification done from the hospital concerned. So accordingly, the essentiality certificate or emergency certificate need not be produced by the government employees for admission in the non-empaneled hospital. In case of any doubt, the concerned department, it is the responsibility to verify such things. It is also clarified that essentiality certificate counter signature of the treating doctor in a hospital would not henceforth be necessary. Essentiality certificate would be required when the treatment is taken from an AMA on OPD basis. If they are permanently admitted, no essentiality certificate is required, but if AMA directed and taking treatment as OPD, such a cases, the essentiality certificate is required. In case of relaxation rules, for the full expenditure, particularly for the expenditure restricted to CGHS rate, naturally it should be granted. Without referring anything, it should be granted in case of admitted in the hospital. But in case, if the government official is demanding that he should be paid with full reimbursement, in such cases, that cases will be referred to a committee, technical committee, that technical standing committee that will give the relaxation of rules for permitting the full reimbursement that is there. the treatment was obtained in a private hospital, not empaneled under the CGHSME under emergency, and the patient was admitted by others when the beneficiary was unconscious or severely incapacitated and was hospitalized for a prolonged period. This condition is applicable for claiming the full reimbursement of the fare, not for the restricted to CGHS. And also, there are some conditions, some conditions are there, and in which it is very clearly mentioned that only such cases only the treatment wherever the private hospital under the emergency treatment, all the such things, there are some conditions they are putting in. Nowhere they are demanding for the essentiality certificate and that system has been dispensed with and the bill has to be passed. If he is having anything that he can, the department can verify, but he should not ask the essentiality certificate from the officials. This is the very, very important order issued on 15/7/2014, because many of our officers and also officials, they are not aware of these 15/7/2014 orders and also the 11th June 2013 orders. They are having confusion that as if the emergency certificate is still required for the CGHS covered employees as well as the other employees covered under the CSMA rules. Even the 25th November 2021 orders recently, that is regarding the delegation of powers. Even the delegation of powers also, they are saying that the 2 lakhs power that they have mentioned in case of official who want to take treatment other than the emergency condition, he should take the permission for indoor treatment on the basis of the medical prescription issued by the concerned AMA. He can seek the permission that can be sanctioned and the reimbursement of the medical claim obtained in emergency at private hospital subject to item-wise filling as per the rate prescribed by the CGHS or CSMA rules. This order is issued prior to the issue of, that is 5th June 2014, prior to the order of dated 15/7/2014. Actually, 40 days after that is the latest order, as per which if he is ready to take the payment as per the CGHS rate, the reimbursement will be made. If he is claiming full reimbursement, then it will be referred to a technology committee. Essentiality certificate is nothing required as per these orders. So with the, all of you should understand that there is no necessity for obtaining any essentiality certificate in case of any emergent treatment. If you want to admit in a hospital, the recommendation of the AMA, that should be submitted and you can seek the prior permission that cannot be generally denied in case of other cases. So with this, all comrades, I am requesting kindly go through the orders. This will also be published simultaneously in this episode so that you can have a very clear idea about the admission in the government hospital on emergent situations. With this, I am concluding. Thank you very much, comrade. Meet again.